Everyone, today I'm going to be sharing with you my 14-week pregnancy update, and we're going to be talking about the gender reveal ultrasound I had and just all the details about that. I'm just spilling all in this video for you guys to find out what's going on. I'm also just going to be sharing with you my symptoms that I've been having, and of course the bump shot, and just talking some basic stuff. I actually will have a baby haul come up in my next week's update, so make sure you are subscribed so you don't miss out, and thumbs up this so I know you want to see more content like this. So let's get started. So first of all, my symptoms this week have been very miserable, and I just like to keep things very honest. I just want to share my experience. Just because my pregnancy's gone this way doesn't mean yours necessarily will, especially this is my fourth baby, so my body just does everything in advance because it knows what to expect. So you may not have these symptoms much later on, but I am dealing with a lot around ligament pain. It is extremely painful. I also feel like I just have like some muscle nerve pain in my buttocks region. Sometimes it's around my leg too. I don't think it's sciatica, however, I'm not sure, to be honest. I don't think I've ever experienced that before, and this is totally different. So it's just a lot of pain. I'm dealing with a lot of like pressure in my stomach. I can definitely feel Braxton Hicks contractions. However, I cannot feel baby. Like, I'm sure I have. I just haven't noticed. Like, I know they say the more babies you have, the more you are aware of this stuff. Like, I'm sorry, no, because most of us are very busy, so we don't have time just to like lie down or sit down and really focus. And even then, it's like, are you really going to feel the baby? Because everyone has some fat on them. You have your uterus and everything. So I don't know. I'm sure some people will probably be like, yes, I absolutely felt my baby. I don't know. So I have not felt anything crazy. Like, obviously once the baby starts like kicking, gets bigger, you can feel that. But like the fluttering, I don't know. So if you guys have felt that early, let me know if it definitely was a stand up for you. But for me, it has not been so far. Like, I'm gonna eat my words and like totally feel something next week. Like, obviously there's been times where I felt something, but then I'm like, oh, that's probably just like my stomach being my stomach. Like, everyone feels stomach things now and then, even when you're not pregnant. I also think for the first time I experienced the lightning crotch, which I sure that's not supposed to happen to your third trimester, but pregnancy is weird, guys. Like, there's just so much feelings and stuff and sensations going on. So that is something I noticed, but not really sure what it was, and it did not last long. Overall, I'm just not feeling the best. I definitely cannot wait for the weeks to progress, because I know around that 20-week mark is when I will really start feeling a lot better, and it's kind of smooth sailing ish for a while. And then once you start hitting like 28-ish weeks, that's usually when it starts getting pretty hard, the third trimester. So I'm very grateful for this pregnancy, but I definitely cannot wait till the baby is here and to feel more like myself. That's obviously it's way better than feel like crap. Let's talk about the most exciting part, and that is the 3D ultrasound that I had at 14 weeks in one day, and we were able to find out the baby's gender. So I'm just going to talk about kind of this clinic. A lot of clinics will not do this service, so definitely call if you are interested, just so you find out if yours does offer it this early. It was a very nice setup, big room, but we were not allowed to have our phones out. Where I live, they're just more strict than the typical like videos I see of people post like online where they will like videotape everything. Like, no, you cannot do that. The phones had to go away. All my kids' spouse came, they were just on the couch. I was just lying down all day. And then the ultrasound tech was very friendly, and we did get to see a baby, but we actually decided to wait to find out the gender. So super shocking, I know, but we do have an envelope, so if we want to find out eventually, we can. But overall, it was just very cute and fun to see a baby. I'll post a picture. So I'm sure a lot of people are just thinking like, why would you go do this if you could find out the gender? Technically we did, because it is in an envelope, so if we want to open that up, but we really do plan on waiting, which I know is a total change from my previous thoughts. And I'm just going to get into that. We just decided to wait a bit because it would be we figured it'd be fun, and a lot of the newborn stuff specifically I do like is a lot of like creams, so very gender neutral. And I do have a lot of bows, so if it's a girl, just pop on both. So we decided to do it that way instead, and we are really glad. And we did get to still see baby. The price will be about the same without the gender, see the baby. So like it just made sense to see the baby and like find out when we wanted to, whether that be looking at the envelope or finding out when baby is born. So we are actually keeping baby's gender a surprise, which we are so excited about. And yeah, I did buy some clothes that I will share with you. I do like very typical like blues and pinks, stuff like that as well, but usually not in the newborn stage. Usually for my newborn, I just like having them in very neutral onesies, and then I'll do maybe like a pop of color with their swaddles and stuff. And then as they get a little bit older, that's when I really do start buying more gender specific stuff. Like I would never put a newborn like in a bunch of dresses. Like my daughter did have a couple, but most of the time she was a sleeper, and I still have all that. But you know what I mean? Like that's just not something I do. So I'm really excited about how everything looked with baby. They aren't allowed to tell us any like health details, but as a fourth time mom, I could tell baby is just growing absolutely fantastic, right on track. Like if there was a problem with the growth, they would not be able to tell the gender. So it's a good sign that they were able to apparently see very clearly. But babies are doing really well, and we got here their heartbeat. It was so cute. So yes, we are super excited. So make sure you are following along for our journey. We might announce it before if we decide to look, or we might wait till birth and then announce it then. So yeah, we are very happy, and it was just really cute to see baby. Now I'm going to insert a bump update. So as every week I say, I just feel like I keep popping and popping and popping. My belly just keeps growing as it should. And yeah, I'm really happy about that. It has been a struggle to eat, but I definitely don't feel like I'm losing a ton of weight. I feel like I'm really maintaining, maybe even gaining a bit. I will find out soon at my midwife appointment, and I will do an update all about what it's like seeing my midwife for the first time in person and find out how my weight is, and just I'll give you guys more detail when that happens. Anyways, I hope you guys enjoyed this video. Don't forget to subscribe, and I